Hi, good afternoon. My name is Craig Bowne from Bowne Rebuilding. Today we're going to demonstrate testing carburetors on my test motor. The purpose of my test motor is when we're completed, we have a quality product going out the door. This is our test facility for testing our carburetors. I'm going to run you real quick what we do here after a carburetor is completed. First thing we do is, instead of bolting down every carburetor, because we do so many, we made a ram up just to hold the carburetor down. Up here you see the multiple components. We have a fuel gauge for checking fuel flow, and also, as you can see, the fuel flow is off right now, and it has a little ball inside. That will show me internally that the needle seat is working, it is shutting off. We have two O2 sensors. We have old technology and we have the new technology wideband. Up here I have a way to test the throttle position switches on the GM if it does have one, and the MC solenoid. Way to pulse the MC solenoid, make sure that is functioning properly also. Let me just install a couple of components here and I'll show you what we're looking for. Right now I can't tell you the O2s because they're off right now, but I will. Let's energize the fuel. As you can see, the fuel's going through. We have a little check ball here, and I know once that check ball bounces on that stop right there, that internally that needle and seat is good and shutting the fuel flow off. Up here we have a TPS sweep that I will do. Even though they're new TPS we put in every carburetor, I still double check it. And as you can see, that's sweeping right where it should be. Up here I have simulated that computer like on a GM car. They can actually hear, shut that off, they can hear the MC pulsing. I can slow it down or speed it up, as you can hear. Actually make it shut and go the other way. So I know that the MC's good. Even though we use new ones, I want to make sure that's good. I test electric chokes. Even though I put new electric chokes on, I will put electric to them and make sure that the choke is coming off. Up here is the throttle position sensor, and what I'm looking on is pretty close to a base of half a volt or a little more. And as I do open my throttle, you'll see the voltage go up, and it has to go on a nice steady upstream. You can see the voltage is increasing. So I know that throttle position switch is, even though it's new, I know it is good. And there won't be an issue with that. And that's about it for my components on what I do to look for a quality carburetor. I have a carburetor here off a 2-barrel. It's off a Ford. It's a 2-barrel, and the customer's complaining it has severe hesitation. So before we rebuild it, he asked me if I would just check it out to make sure it is the carburetor. So what we have here is a small block Chevy. I can test 6-cylinder and 8-cylinders on this item right here. So I'm going to run it through and see what we got. Right now I'm checking to make sure the needle seat's shutting off inside, but the carburetor is not flooding. I don't see nothing externally. With the ball being down in this range, I know the needle seat's good and the flow's good. Pump looks okay. Let's see what we got. That don't sound too good right there. Let's take a look here. Try a different gasket. I see the problem. I'll hold 1 second there. Spot on. Oh, it's definitely running lean. If we look at my O2 sensors, this one should be 900 millivolts and no less than 100 when I put a load on it. This one up here, the wideband, should be anywhere from 14 to 12 to 1. And we're way super lean. There is something wrong with this carburetor. I have a load on it right now. Look at my O2, we're running 100 right off idle, and that wideband is right off the front. Just under 30 to 1. Oh, there's no way it's running. There's something wrong with this carburetor. Alright. So when we get a chance, we'll take a look at this, see what we find, and we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Well, I see it right away. We got an issue with the jet. The carburetor is loaded with dirt. I just want to see if that's gonna, well, I know it's gonna fix most of the problem. Let's get another jet for it. Let's go back over. Well, that's better. What we found was one of the jet was completely blocked up. I'll recommend this customer with all the debris inside. This carburetor should be completely rebuilt. I was just curious, it ran so bad that I wanted to make sure it was even worth rebuilt. This, when I get done rebuilding this carburetor, this will be a perfect carburetor. Thank you for taking the time to do that.